while you're saying these, my mouth is starting to
Oh,
water,
I'm
thinking, what
already.
happens if we're combining these?
My mouth is just juicing right now.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Tank Talk. My name is Brandon.
My name Keith.
We are social distancing.
We
are
are
at least
social distancing for sure.
away.
How many? It's like we're like
1,000 feet away?
at least somewhere between 1,000 feet and 100 miles, I think.
That's true. Did you know that Darlington Motor Speedway is only an hour and a half from our house?
Wow. What do you know?
I used to always think that Darlington was like 4 hours from like us.
Yeah, there's like nothing in 4 hours away from you in the state.
Yeah, South Carolina. Even if you walked, it wouldn't take you 4 hours.
Yeah, I could walk. I could walk there in 4 hours. I think we are. So I'm exit like 108, and you're you're 190 something.
I think 180 is you can get off of
180. Okay, yeah. So we're about right at 100 miles away. After you get off the interstate and get to your house. So we are definitely social distance. Brandon won't be contaminating this pristine immuno uncompromised body.
You scratching my nose and then shaking your hand.
That's right.
But today,
go ahead, Brandon, please.
this is just like real life.
Yep.
There's the lag in my brain. So Keith, last week they had the NFL draft. And going number one was some football guy. I didn't pull up that data because I was too busy researching our topic.
Right.
Our topic is not football related. Building off of the idea of a draft, because the idea of the draft, Keith, is you're trying to build your perfect team because you want to win a Super Bowl. So today, Keith, for us, we're not trying to win a Super Bowl or build the perfect football team. We are trying to build the perfect fast food dinner.
Which
meal
is more important, right?
Exactly.
Not everybody plays football, but everybody who watches this video probably eats fast food. And in this quarantine, DoorDash is delivering. Everybody's making those deliveries. So I have to imagine you're eating a little bit more fast food than you thought you would be over the course of this last month and a half. So this is important stuff we're doing. We're doing the Lord's work.
So what we're doing is we're going to choose our restaurants. We're going to draft them, and then we are going to reveal which positions they will be at. Because we are drafting for entree, side, drink, dessert, and service.
5.
So we're trying to choose our perfect meal, and afterwards you will let us know who chose the perfect one, or if we both get it wrong, you'll give us your choices.
Yeah, let us know. Leave a comment. Like, comment, subscribe, that stuff, YouTube stuff.
So for this, I tried to choose places that would be everywhere, or at least would be known.
Okay.
But they at least had to have like 5 locations. That way we couldn't just say, burger joint that's in Charleston, because that makes it number one a little easier, but also makes it more difficult for people to imagine what we're getting at.
Yeah, the ones that I looked at, I don't think we didn't compare lists, but the ones that I looked at were, big chain restaurants that were known for being fast. You're not sitting down and having somebody take your order in these restaurants for certain.
Some of the ones that I did that might be on the edge, or that you might not have put down, Keith, that way you just have your options as well.
Sure.
Were Jack in the Box, Five Guys, Cookout. I didn't put down In-N-Out Burger because I think they're just in California.
Yeah, I think that. Well, they're not just in
California. I've only
California.
had them once.
But I don't think they're close enough to us for that to be fair. I've never had
Steak
it, so
and
I
Shake
can't
is all
choose it.
shutting down.
Good. Good. Steak and
I still
Shake.
get coupons from them. I was like, well, if you open a place up that's not 400 miles from me, I'll come spend some money there.
So I think we'll probably be good. I don't think either of us will throw a big monkey wrench into these lists at all.
All right.
So we need to decide who gets the first pick.
Yes.
Okay, so let's do odds and evens in this game, Brandon. We will lower our hand beneath the camera.
Yes.
And then we will put a number between 1 and 5, obviously, on that hand. And then on the count of 3, we will raise the hand up. First of all, one of us needs to choose odds, one needs to choose evens. So, Brandon, would you like to be odds or evens?
I'll be odds.
Okay, so whenever we bring our hands up and add our 2 hands together, If that number is odd, you get to pick first. If that number is even, I get to pick first. So, take your hand and put it below the camera. Choose a number.
Okay.
And then on 3, bring it up. 1, 2, 3. We both did 3. It's an even number. That means I draft first. Oh, man. I wish you would have won because it wouldn't. I mean, there's no way I could have, jimmied that. I raised my hand up even before yours. You had time to change it.
I feel like I just need to start being more selfish because I think that would work if I just said, like, oh, man, I really want to go first.
Yeah.
Like, you'd be like, okay, well, go ahead, Brandon.
You're right. I would have. Okay, so we're drafting. So the way we're going to set it up is we're going to draft 5 restaurants. And at the end, we're going to use those 5 restaurants to draft a team or to create a meal team, if you will.
Also, it's important to tell the viewer that these can only be used once. So only one of us can have the restaurant. But much like a player on an NFL team, that place can only be used once. So I can't have a Big Mac and McDonald's fries.
Right.
I can only have one of them.
Yes, those are important notes. Oh, man, this is actually a pretty tough choice. This is actually an extremely tough choice for my first draft pick, but my first pick, also Mia is barking, and I don't know why. I apologize for the viewers at home.
I'm trying to tell you who to vote for.
Yeah. For my first draft pick, Chick-Fil-A. I feel like I gotta take them. I feel like I gotta take them. I gotta take it from the Chick-Fil-A employees over there, and I want to throw a monkey wrench into your season. So I'm gonna draft Chick-fil-A. I can use them in several places. Chick-fil-A plays quarterback. Chick-fil-A plays wide receiver. They may sometimes even play a little offensive line. Who knows?
All right, for my first pick, I'm going with Sonic.
Sonic. Okay, interesting choice. Interesting choice. My second pick. It's interesting that I'm looking at my list. I'm looking at some of my mock team setups here. I think I'm gonna have to go with the tried and true McDonald's because they can be used in several places too, Brandon. I'm not trying to mess you up too bad, but I'm trying to win this game.
No, I thought when you said tried and true, I thought you were gonna choose my second place.
Oh.
My second place, I'm sticking with my greasy comrades, and I'm going with Taco Bell.
Greasy comrades, baby. Okay, all right. Taco Bell is off the table. That leaves me with my third pick. My third pick, I might be able to go right down the line of what my ideal team is if you don't stop me. My third pick is going to be Sonic Drive-In.
Well, Keith, Sonic was my number 1 pick, so.
Oh, well, why didn't you picked it already?
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't mark it out. I'm sorry. I circled the wrong thing. That's my bad. Okay, so then my pick is going to be Dairy Queen.
Ooh, that is out of left field.
No one thought Dairy Queen was going to get drafted this season, but don't worry. We had our eyes on her. We had our eyes on the Queen.
That is going to be hotly debated on ESPN later on. I didn't even have that on my list. I think I saw it on there, but I was like, "You stay in your mall and make me an Orange Julius."
Hey, you'll see. Dairy Queen's gonna take it to the end zone.
My next one. See, now I'm falling into that category of what do I want versus what will hurt you.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna go with Wendy's.
Going with Wendy's. Okay, good choice. Good choice. So my last pick I know is a safe one. I don't think you're heading for it. But you took Sonic from me. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go with something I didn't think I was gonna go with, but I'm gonna choose the ever coveted Bojangles. That's my 4th pick, right? I get one more after this?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Trying to think of maybe a category that I haven't filled yet.
I can smell Brandon starting to sweat.
I'm gonna go with Zaxby's.
Zaxby's. Interesting choice, Brennan. Interesting choice. I'm interested to see the meal you will build with these restaurants. I truly am.
I will say that the Chick-fil-A really did throw a monkey wrench earlier.
Oh, I knew it would. That's why I had to go ahead and toss it. So my final pick, and you can throw a flag on this play if you like, but I'm choosing Jersey Mike's for my last pick.
I'll allow it because
Okay.
I thought of a couple of sub places, and I honestly could not think of a single way that I could do anything to help me.
This is gonna
So
this is going to be the nail in your coffin, I think, Brandon. I think Jersey Mike's is going to seal the deal for me.
how fitting. Um, man, I'm trying to
That
make
last
sure that
pick.
I don't just draft in every category that I need.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm trying to think of the NFL song, like Monday Night Football or something,
Yeah,
but I can't think of it. Can't think of how it goes.
I'm gonna go with Arby's.
Arby's, interesting, Brandon. I gotta be honest. If you're making a meal that I'm gonna want to enjoy, I've already won, obviously. But I am interested to see how you take your ragtag bunch and make them into a team worthy of playoff play.
Should we take a second to get these in order?
Sure. We can take a brief second, and I guess we'll cut here. We'll have a little quick interlude, and then we'll come back with the teams ready to go. So we'll be back in just a moment with our fully fledged meal teams. And we're back from the deliberation phase of choosing our teams. Brandon, did everything work out the way you thought? Were you able to build a team that you like?
I was a little surprised that we didn't choose some of the other ones like Burger King, Hardee's, or Five Guys. It's a little bit of a gamble. I'm a little worried to see if our lists are up to shape.
Okay, I've got a team here. I drafted first, Brandon, so I'm looking for your team
Okay.
to be heard first.
Well, I'll start with the entree, Keith. The entree, I'm gonna go with the king of burgers, and that is Wendy's.
The queen, I would assume.
Keith, they're never frozen. They don't cut corners. I'm going with my entree. The anchor of my meal is a nice Dave's quarter pound single.
That's a classic. That's a good place to. I think that's a good cornerstone of any delicious meal.
And for my side, I'm going with tater tots from Sonic.
Ooh.
It could be onion rings, but I'm gonna choose my tater tots. We'll see if there's any trick plays throughout the season.
So yeah, the onion rings I'm not that much into. So right now you're building a delicious meal that I'm all into.
Drinks. The drink I'm going with Zaxby's because not only do they have that Coke Freestyle machine, but they also have that chewy ice. That ice that people go and they just buy bags of it because they need that in their
The
life.
chewy ice.
Yeah, so I'm going with like the chewy ice from Zaxby's. I'm
Yep.
going with my freestyle. That way, if you go up there,
Oh man.
you can get whatever you want to. If you want that lime Coke, go ahead and get it.
Okay.
For my where am I at? For my dessert. My dessert, I'm going with the second best milkshake out there. Not the number one, but number two can surprise you. I'm going with a milkshake from Arby's.
Okay. The
I think that
Arby's has the second best milkshake. That's an interesting claim.
I think that especially the Jamocha shake. I'll put it up against any shake.
No one else has the
For
Jamocha
cookies and
shake.
cream from Chick-fil-A. For my surface, I'm going with Taco Bell. Keith, a lot of people they talk about the food at a Taco Bell being bad, but Taco Bell service is very good because you
Okay.
think number one who they have to deal with, but also number two, I'm
Me.
thinking
Very
of
often.
our local Taco Bell. It's in Goose Creek, and it's not the one in town. It's the one outside of town near Walmart. In case you're here,
Okay.
their service is it's on par with Chick-fil-A. It's almost like Chick-fil-A bought out Taco Bell.
Now
'Cause you
that
go
is a claim.
they ask how you're doing. If you say good, how are you doing? They don't just say good. They go, I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking me. They say my pleasure. They've been bringing the food out to us during the quarantine. Our food's always correct, no matter how
Wow.
weird the order. So yeah, I'm going with Taco Bell for the service.
Very impressive, Bren. Very impressive. That is an interesting team you got there. I think it's worthy of doing battle with the one I've created. If you'd like to hear it.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
And there may be, based on the teams I drafted, there may be some surprises in here. We'll see. So first and foremost, for the entree, as much crap as I talk about Chick-fil-A, I love that chicken sandwich. It's simple. It's no muss. It's no fuss. It is an entree to combat entrees. So, chicken, I'm just thinking a number one.
Yeah.
With pickles, I like the pickles. Chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A.
The key is really the simplicity. And I think Chick-fil-A does that well. But even like, because my burger from Wendy's, a lot of times I go to Wendy's, I just get it with some cheese on it. And it doesn't taste like, it's almost like past a burger and more like I took an appetizer and made it large. Because, appetizers are all about flavor.
Oh, I'm really, really wanting some fast food for lunch right now.
Yeah, I'll pick up all these orders and come meet you.
Okay, you meet me halfway. For my side, I'm going to go with the Bojangles Cajun fries. Those fries are good. Our last Tank Talk was actually about French fries. Those are some good fries. I accidentally commented a comment before I realized there was a typo that was kind of rude to a response to that video. I've since gone back and corrected it. It was meant to be positive.
Yeah, they asked us. They're like, "What's going on?"
Hopefully, they went back and checked up on it.
Bojangles, they know fries though. Or they know chicken, so you know that their fries are meant to be this. Man, while you're saying these, my mouth is starting to water. I'm thinking, what happens if we're combining these?
My mouth is just juicing right now. Just I can hardly talk. It's just about to drain out. For my drink, Brandon, you'll remember I drafted McDonald's. I want that special Coke from McDonald's for my drink. There's something they do with that fountain Coke machine that's different. I don't know if the employees spit in it. I don't know what it is, but there's something.
I think that's what it is.
There's something different about a McDonald's Coca-Cola, and that's what I want to have to drink with this meal. For dessert, obviously, from who I picked, it would have to be Dairy Queen. You stole Sonic from me. Originally, the goal was to Jack's pick Sonic up for this team. That would have made it the complete 100% what I wanted team. No, it wouldn't. Never mind. Bojangles wasn't actually on the list. So we had to do a Hail Mary there. Dairy Queen. Just whatever those things are called. What are they called? Do you know?
Blizzards.
Blizzards. Give me a blizzard for dessert, please.
What is that called?
What's this thing called? That's what they do. They turn it upside down. Personally, I really like a mint chocolate chip blizzard from Dairy Queen. Actually, I don't think I've had one since we were in college, but still. And then finally, I drafted Jersey Mike's. You may have thought, oh, Keith's going for that sub. That boy Keith look at that boy. He loves him.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, that's
no.
all.
A sub would not go well with the rest of these items. Sub and chips are really that's the god tier lunch. So we're not going to mess that up. I want the Jersey Mike's service. Brandon, Chick-fil-A is great, but nothing, in my opinion, compares to and I'm not going to say every single one, but all the Jersey Mike's that I go to, it is like a finger guns experience. You walk in like, hey, what's up, dog? Like, yeah, what's up, man? How's that sandwich? You want to get a sandwich you normally get? But I want that kind of service. I want to be able to. I want them to know me as a lover of food, and Jersey Mike's does that.
I've equated people who've never been to Jersey Mike's. A lot of times, I tell them that they're the Chick-fil-A of sub places.
Oh, they are.
Because I'm like, their food, much like Chick-fil-A, is very simple. Like they don't have all these giant promotions or.
Brandon, no. We're losing him. We lost Brandon. Is he going to come back? We lost him. Oh, is he back? I can't hear
you now.
There we go.
Okay. I could see you moving. I was like, no, I'm still here. But then you stopped moving. And I was like, I'm too far deep. Am I still here?
Yeah, you're here.
Okay. But yeah, to finish my idea, I tell them that Jersey Mike's, they keep it very simple, and they are so nice that it almost like frustrates you, much like a Chick-Fil-A. Because I've been on that side before where I love Chick-Fil-A, but when people bring up Jersey Mike's, I go, they're not that good. I mean, they only got a couple of toppings, whereas Chick-Fil-A is like, we got some cheese, we got some pickles.
Yeah, we got chicken and pickles on our one sandwich.
I think these are two good meals. I also like that we took a different approach.
Yeah.
That some of them we have a chicken and we have a beef one, as well as our sides. I think both our sides were not your traditional, because you got your Cajun seasoning on your fries. I got my tater tot.
Mm-hmm.
I think my drinks, for you got the dark magic that McDonald's is working, and I've got an endless fountain, a genie, if you will.
Yes.
And I think our services are both great. I think our desserts are both very good. I think people might disagree with them, though, because I did use a place known for their roast beef as my dessert.
Yeah. I believe some people will disagree on that one, for sure.
I think that for some people, when they look at your McDonald's choice, they're probably going to disagree and say you should have used those fries or
exactly
the Big Mac.
That was what I was thinking, is that some people might think that was a wasted pick, but not me.
So I'm excited to see how people feel about our teams.
Yeah. Let us know. Create your own team below. You don't worry about the ones we drafted. Draft your own perfect team and put it up against ours. But we would like to thank you for watching this Tank Talk. It's been extra long, but I think it's been a good one. Mm-hmm. So we hope that we will see you in the next thing that we do. Please remember that we love you very, very much.
Yes, sir.